Hey, I'm Rev the Roadie, and I'm so glad that you're here today. We're going to be looking at our jolly old Jolti. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Captain Jolti. Captain Jolti has a really good passive ability. Now, Storm is excellent at bursting, whether it's burst healing or burst damage. The combos really lend themselves to this, and it's a style that I like to play personally. And in order to really make the decks cohesive, what we often had to do before was to use Crystal Core to give us a little bit of a safety net. But with Captain Jolti's special ability, we don't have to worry about that. With Captain Jolti, if we've either played a combo or had a combo buff expire, rather than discarding it, it goes underneath Captain Jolti and in many ways acts just like Crystal Core. Then, if we were to take lethal damage, we get rid of that combo out from underneath. So obviously this deck lends itself to really wanting to play those combos, and here is how we're going to make it work. It's a pretty straightforward build. We're first going to try and get out our ramps. Storm really has a great set of ramp cards for our combos, and so we're going to try and get those out on the field. We're looking at Storm Shamans and Zapper Bugs and Bug Riders and a Storm Shaman if we can get one out. And really, it doesn't matter what combination of these we get out onto the field, we just need to get some out there. And so it looks a little something like this. We get out all of our ramps, we play combos, and then we rinse and repeat. So what happens when we've played through the majority of our combos? Well, that's what we have Storm calling for, to go back and pull them right back into our deck and get started all over again. Now, you're noticing that this deck is not a complicated build. It's very simple to play. It's very straight and linear. You just get your ramps out, you play your combos, and you get them back, and you start all over. And that's really the great part of this game, and the great part of this deck is its simplicity. Maybe you're like me and there's a few times that we've needed to construct a deck for a younger player. A lot of our younger players aren't developmentally there yet to be able to make the sort of top level play that we see with some of our more advanced decks, and that's what makes this build work so well for our younger players. And so we don't necessarily want to play one of our more advanced decks, something that's going to be really discouraging and complicated, and if you don't play it just right, the whole thing comes to pieces. Rather, we need something that's simple to play, but is still fun and has a little bit of competitive nature to it. This build scratches that itch. It's simple, it's easy for anyone to pick up. Any sort of new player or younger player can figure this out. It's get your ramps out, play your combos, do it all over again. So let's take a look at the breakdown for this list. Looking at our deck list and seeing the number of unique cards that we have in this build, you're going to see that we can't throw away cards. Sort of the risk in running Jolti is that we want to just kind of throw one of our combos out as early as possible to make sure that we have one underneath there. But ideally, we're going to hang on to that. We're going to make sure that we're being smart with our plays. We're going to try and get the maximum usage. So hold on to your combos, hold on to your cards, make sure that you're getting Storm Whisperers and Zapper Bugs and those sorts of things out there on the field to help out and to be ready for whenever we're going to be playing our combos. But don't throw them away. Don't go ham and put 3 Storm Whisperers out there, because that's just going to get blown apart, and then we're going to be missing a really great buff that's going to help us. So be smart with it. We have a couple ways of getting some good card draw in there. Ideally, when we can, we want to use Delivery Crab and Therapeutic Heal together. That way we're canceling out both the heal and the damage that we're receiving, but we're drawing 4 cards on a turn. This is ideal for us to get the cards that we need to make sure that we have the appropriate buffs in place so that we can hit for lots and lots of damage. When we're thinking about cards that we don't want to throw away, Dust Fiend hops to the top of that list. We are not using Dust Fiend to attack. If we're attacking with our Dust Fiends, then that means everything has gone to pieces and it is not going well for us. Dust Fiend is there to pay for combos. That is its only job, and if you use Dust Fiends and late in game are running into problems paying for your combo, you've done that to yourself. Hang on to your Dust Fiends, just use them for combos, and try to be a little conservative with them at times, especially if you see that you're getting low in health, and you need to quickly pop out a second combo to make sure that you have that safety net in place, and do so. How about you? What are some of the builds that you've done to help some of our newer or younger players develop in this game? Go ahead and drop a comment down below. Maybe include a list so others can see some other options, maybe outside of the Storm round. I know Tech is another one that works really well for this. But go ahead and drop a comment down below with that info. If you've liked this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you like the content that you're seeing here on the channel, go ahead and subscribe to see the latest videos that are coming up. Thanks for watching, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next video.